This episode brought to you by Mercedes-Benz. Hey everyone, I'm Kelly Wallace. Welcome to the Conversation Thread. Joining us today, Emmy Award-winning comedian Judy Gold, star of the Off-Broadway hit The Judy Show. Lyss Stern, the founder and creative force behind DivaMoms.com and a mom of two. And Brandi Jeter, one of our iVoices on iVillage, a mom of one, and a blogger with MamaKnowsItAll.com. Fabulous women. So great to have you here. Thanks for being here. All right, so you guys have seen it. Restaurants saying no kids under 6. Airlines saying no kids in first class, no infants. You know, some people say, whoa, this is discrimination against parents with kids. Others say it is totally the right way to go. Where do you fall, Lyss?
I think it's totally the wrong way to go. And that's why the reason I created my company, Divalicious Mom, 7 years ago, after my first son was born, because I had him everywhere. I went to restaurants with him, I took him to stores everywhere, and people literally looked at me like I had 50 heads, and they gave me dirty looks. And I said, this is unacceptable. If you're gonna want me to shop in your store, I'm going to have my child here.
But is part of this coming from people who are frustrated? You are a great parent, right? And you're going to take care of your kids if they're acting out. But people frustrated when other parents are not letting kids run rampant through an airline or on a plane or a restaurant.
Right. There's certain places that are appropriate and times that are appropriate for children. And I think that, look, when I'm in first class and I hear a baby cry, A, I'm jealous that this kid gets to sit in first class. And
it took me X number of years.
But, and it's just, I do think that there are inappropriate places, and I think it is up to the parent to decide.
Well, I'm a single mom, so my daughter goes most places with me, but I know when it's appropriate to take her somewhere and when it's not appropriate to take her somewhere. I mean, I think about myself. If I get a little bit of free time and I can go off by myself and I want to be around adults, I'm not going to bring, you know, I don't want to see your child at a lounge or at a show at 8 o'clock. I just don't.
Right. Well, this other story really struck a chord. Should a dad be able to blast his ex-wife online? This family, bitter divorce. The dad creates a blog. The ex-wife goes really angry, goes to court. The judge says, no, 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 I'm sorry, that blog must come down. Some free speech advocates are saying, whoa, you know, is this censorship? Shouldn't he be allowed to say what he wants online?
He totally should. I mean, I'm a comic, so I completely believe in free speech. You should be able to say, and you know what, he should. And the judge should have said, you know, I have no right to tell you not to do this. But it is so immoral when you have children to put in writing for the entire world to see the most awful things about the mother of your children. I mean, it's just disgusting behavior.
Listen, it's one thing if you have a problem with your ex-wife or your ex-wife has a problem with her ex-husband. Take it up with each other.
Or write a joke about it.
Write a joke, write a letter, write an email to each
It's worked
other.
right in your...
But there are children, innocent bystanders that are involved here.
But do you guys have a little bit of a problem, though, with the judge stepping in, Brandi?
I'm all for free speech. I think this gentleman has issues that are deeper than
just a few
writing a blog post. And I mean, if the judge really wanted to help, I think she would have maybe, made him go to see a therapist or something like that. But I mean, we have laws, we have free speech. I mean,
you really worry for the children. No question about it.
Definitely.
All right, time for our whip around segment, quick answers, and this whip around segment sponsored by the all-new 2012 Mercedes-Benz M-Class that works behind the scenes to ensure your family's safety. Brandi, let's begin with you. Talking about safety, what's the one thing you do to keep your child safe?
I keep my babysitter pool very small. My daughter's very young right now, so there's 2 or 3 people that I trust her with, and until she's able to really communicate more about what's happening in a different environment, there's 2 or 3 people that I let watch her, and that's it.
Judy, what about you?
Well, I gave the kids a secret word that only they know. And I said, if someone says, hey, I'm here to pick you up, or even if you know who they are, if they don't know the secret word, then you are not to go anywhere with them. Even if, it's one of my friends or someone who used to babysit.
I love
they
that.
have to
That's
know
a very clear way to know that you know who they are.
Right. I also said if the person's asking a lot of questions to try to find out what their secret word is, run.
This is not a game of Clue. What about you, Lyss?
Mine's very simple. Once the kids started talking and really understanding, as soon as that happened, I made them really learn my phone number, my cell phone number, and our address. And it was just as simple as that.
Yeah.
so sad, right, in this day and age,
Oh
but
my
that may
God.
be the most
Yeah.
important thing, right?
Yeah.
The safety of our children. All right, fabulous women, Lyss, Judy, Brandi, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
there.
Thank
you.
And you can continue the conversation in the iVillage community by going to the conversation thread message board. I'm Kelly Wallace. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you next time.